Hey guys, another episode of Feeling the Spirit, cocktail edition. If you happen to be one of the 5 people that watched my Boulevardier cocktail, I talked about how it's a variation of a Negroni, which uses gin. So I figured, what the hell, let's make a Negroni with gin. I've got some gin. So we're gonna go ahead and try it. Now, I've actually never had one of these, so this will be my first time making it and trying it. Like I said, I'm more of a whiskey fan than definitely gin. I don't really drink gin a lot. There are a couple gin cocktails that I enjoy, but we've got the stuff out, so heck, let's give it a try. And this is a real simple cocktail, 3 ingredients, equal parts. Stir it, so let's get to it. Again, sweet vermouth, and this time, if you watched my Boulevardier, I kind of toned the vermouth and the Campari down to 3/4 ounce of each, but let's just go straight 1 ounce of each and do this, how a typical recipe is, and we're gonna give it a try. So we're gonna do 1 ounce of sweet vermouth, 1 ounce of Campari, and 1 ounce of gin, which I've got Beefeater here. Typically I like Plymouth gin. This is a London Dry. Plymouth is pretty good. This is cheaper. And we're just gonna do 1 ounce of gin. All right, put those back, and let's give it a stir and some ice. And just like I did with the Boulevardier, strain it onto a rocks glass with a big cube. And there you go, Negroni. Cheers. All right, let's see. Okay. There's a big difference. So, and the difference is obviously gin versus bourbon. You definitely get all the floral notes from the gin. And then it is much more bitter because, we've got the extra Campari in there. A little more vermouth. If someone said, hey, do you want a Boulevardier or a Negroni? I'm taking the Boulevardier, definitely, but it's not bad. It wouldn't be, I would never order it at a bar, but it's not like someone just said, hey, we've got this Negroni here, do you want it? I'm not gonna turn it down. Anyway, tell me what you think, which one you prefer. If you've got a variation of this that makes it a little bit better, it's not something I'm gonna play around with to try to come up with a better recipe necessarily. I don't think I'd ever really be making these at my house unless somebody specifically asked for it. But it's a pretty popular classic cocktail, so maybe somebody would want it. And heck, now I know how to make it. It's pretty simple. Anyway, well, see you next time. If you enjoy these, like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff. We'll see you next time.